Hey there! Welcome to our channel where we discuss topics that matter to you. Today, we're going to talk about something that's on everyone's mind right now: how to prepare for a recession. We know that in the event of a recession, it's not just your finances that suffer. You may have to make some tough decisions about how to cut costs and still maintain your standard of living. With the current economic climate, it's important to be proactive and take steps to protect ourselves and our finances. Before we get into the tips and tricks, let's take a quick look at what a recession is and how it happens. A recession is a period of economic decline that lasts for at least 6 months. During a recession, businesses struggle and unemployment rates rise. The most recent recession was the Great Recession of 2008, which was caused by the housing market crash and the subsequent financial crisis. Now that we have a better understanding of what a recession is, let's talk about how we can prepare for one. Build an emergency fund. The first step in preparing for a recession is to build an emergency fund. This fund should be able to cover at least 6 months of your living expenses. This will provide a safety net in case you lose your job or experience a sudden financial hardship. To build your emergency fund, start by setting aside a small amount of money each month. Even if it's just 50 or 100, every little bit helps. Reduce your debt. During a recession, it's important to reduce your debt as much as possible. This will help you avoid high interest rates and fees that can make your financial situation even worse. Start by paying off any high-interest credit card debt and then focus on other debts like car loans and student loans. If you're struggling to make your payments, consider reaching out to your creditors to see if you can negotiate a payment plan. Cut back on expenses. Another way to prepare for a recession is to cut back on your expenses. This might mean canceling subscriptions, eating out less, or finding ways to save on your monthly bills. Look for areas where you can trim your budget without sacrificing your quality of life. Small changes can add up over time and help you build up your savings. Diversify your income during a recession. It's important to have multiple streams of income. This can help you weather the storm if you lose your job or experience a drop in income. Look for ways to diversify your income, such as starting a side hustle or investing in stocks or real estate. Just make sure to do your research and only invest what you can afford to lose. Invest in yourself. During a recession, it's important to invest in yourself and your skills. This can help you stay competitive in the job market and increase your earning potential. Consider taking online courses, attending networking events, or learning a new skill that can make you more valuable to employers. Review your insurance coverage. Reviewing your insurance coverage is another important step in preparing for a recession. Make sure you have adequate coverage for things like health, home, and auto insurance. You may also want to consider purchasing disability or life insurance to protect yourself and your family in case of an unexpected event. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle can also help you prepare for a recession. This means getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, and exercising regularly. Taking care of your physical and mental health can help you stay focused and productive, even during tough times. Stay informed. Staying informed about the economy and the job market is crucial during a recession. Keep up with the news and pay attention to trends in your industry. This can help you make informed decisions about your finances and your career. Seek professional advice. Finally, don't be afraid to seek professional advice if you're struggling to prepare for a recession. A financial advisor or career counselor can offer valuable insights and help you make a plan that's tailored to your specific needs and goals. Now, let's review investments that are generally considered recession-proof. Utilities stocks. Utility stocks are generally considered to be recession-proof because people still need to use electricity, gas, and water, even during tough economic times. These stocks often pay dividends, which can provide a steady stream of income during a recession. Consumer staples. These are the companies that produce goods that people use every day, such as food, household products, and personal care items. The stocks tend to be more stable during a recession because people still need to purchase these items regardless of the economic climate. Healthcare stocks. Healthcare is another recession-proof sector because people still need medical care, even during tough economic times. Companies that produce essential medical supplies and equipment, as well as pharmaceutical companies. are generally considered to be more stable during a recession. Next up, Treasury bonds. Treasury bonds are considered to be one of the safest investments during a recession because they are backed by the U.S. government. These bonds provide a fixed rate of return and are generally considered to be low-risk investments. Gold and precious metals. Gold and other precious metals are often considered to be recession-proof because they tend to hold their value during economic downturns. When the stock market is volatile, investors often turn to gold as a safe haven investment. Now, let's go ahead and do a round of questions that we received. How to invest in a recession? When investing during a recession, it's important to focus on long-term goals and to avoid making emotional decisions. Here are some tips for investing during a recession. Stay diversified. Diversification can help minimize risk during a recession. Consider investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, and cash. Focus on quality. Look for high-quality companies with strong balance sheets and a history of weathering economic downturns. Avoid timing the market. Trying to time the market can be risky and often leads to missed opportunities. Instead, focus on a long-term investment strategy. What are the best investments to make in a recession? The best investments to make during a recession depend on your individual financial goals and risk tolerance. Some investments that may perform well during a recession include defensive stocks. Defensive stocks are stocks that tend to perform well during a recession. These include companies that produce essential goods and services, such as utilities, consumer staples, and healthcare companies. Gold and other precious metals are often considered to be recession-proof because they tend to hold their value during economic downturns. What stocks to buy in a recession? It's important to focus on high-quality stocks with strong fundamentals. Defensive stocks are often good options. Additionally, companies with strong balance sheets and a history of weathering economic downturns may also be good investments. What investments are safe in a recession? Treasury bonds are considered to be one of the safest investments during a recession because they are backed by the U.S. government. These bonds provide a fixed rate of return and are generally considered to be low-risk investments. Cash. Holding cash during a recession can be a safe option because it provides liquidity and can be used to take advantage of investment opportunities. Now let's do a round of questions we received on how to prepare for a recession or economic downturn. To prepare for a recession, it's important to focus on your personal finances. This includes creating a budget, paying off debt, and building up an emergency fund. It's also a good idea to diversify your investments and focus on long-term goals. By taking these steps, you can help protect yourself financially and prepare for any potential economic downturn. How do you survive a recession? To survive a recession, it's important to focus on the basics of personal finance. It's also important to stay calm and avoid making emotional decisions when it comes to investing. By staying focused on your long-term goals and taking a strategic approach to your finances, you can survive a recession and come out stronger on the other side. What is the best thing to do during a recession? During a recession, it's important to focus on the basics of personal finance, such as creating a budget, cutting unnecessary expenses, and building up an emergency fund. Additionally, it may be a good time to consider investing in defensive stocks or other recession-resistant investments. How do you get rich in a recession? Getting rich during a recession is not easy, but it is possible. One strategy is to focus on buying assets that are undervalued or oversold during a recession. This could include stocks, real estate, or other investments that have strong long-term potential. It's also important to stay disciplined and avoid making emotional decisions when it comes to investing. Who benefits during a recession? During a recession, defensive stocks such as utilities, consumer staples, and healthcare companies may perform well. Additionally, companies that produce essential goods and services such as food and energy may also benefit. It's important to note, however, that no one truly benefits from a recession as it can have a negative impact on the overall economy. Where should I put money in a recession? During a recession, it may be a good idea to focus on defensive stocks or other recession-resistant investments. This could include utility stocks, consumer staples stocks, or healthcare stocks. Additionally, it may be a good time to consider investing in gold or other precious metals. What should you buy in a recession? During a recession, it may be a good idea to focus on buying assets that are undervalued or oversold. This could include stocks, real estate, or other investments that have strong long-term potential. What is the best investment in a recession? The best investment in a recession depends on your individual financial goals and risk tolerance. However, defensive stocks may perform well during a recession. What are the top 5 things average people do today to prepare for recession? The top 5 things average people can do today to prepare for a recession are: 1. Create a budget and stick to it. 2. Pay off debt and avoid taking on new debt. 3. Build up an emergency fund of at least 6 months of living expenses. 4. Diversify investments and focus on long-term goals. 5. Cut unnecessary expenses and focus on the essentials. How should one prepare for the next financial crisis in stock markets? It's important to focus on diversification and risk management. This includes investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, and cash, and avoiding putting all your eggs in one basket. It's also important to stay disciplined when it comes to investing. How can a family best prepare for an incoming recession? To best prepare for an incoming recession, a family can focus on the basics of personal finance. This includes creating a budget, paying off debt, and building up an emergency fund. It's also important to diversify investments and focus on long-term goals. Additionally, it may be a good time to consider cutting unnecessary expenses and focusing on the essentials. How do I prepare myself so that I can respond to a crisis? To prepare yourself to respond to a crisis, it's important to focus on building resilience and staying calm under pressure. This includes taking care of your physical and mental health, staying informed about potential risks, and having a plan in place for how to respond. Additionally, it may be a good idea to practice mindfulness or other stress-reducing techniques. By taking these steps, you can help protect yourself financially and be better prepared for any potential economic downturn. For all the business-minded folks out there, we received an interesting question that we want to explore. Which businesses are considered recession-proof? First, let's talk about the appliance repair services. Our appliances work hard for us every day, from washing our clothes to cooking our meals to keeping our food fresh. But when they break down, we realize just how much we rely on them. That's where appliance repair services come in. These skilled professionals are trained to diagnose and fix problems with our appliances, saving us time and money in the long run. And with the rise of smart home technology, there are even more opportunities for growth and innovation in the appliance repair industry. Investing in appliance repair services can be a smart move, as they provide essential and recession-proof services that people will always need. Next, automotive services. Cars are a necessary part of many people's daily lives, and they require regular maintenance and repairs. Even during a recession, people still need to get to work, run errands, and take care of their families. That's where automotive services come in. From oil changes to tire rotations to major repairs, automotive services are essential to keeping our cars running smoothly and safely. And with the rise of electric and hybrid vehicles, there are even more opportunities for growth and innovation in the automotive industry. Let's not forget about our valuable home service businesses. HVAC, plumbing, roofing, home improvement, and home repair services are essential and necessary, no matter the condition of the economy. Imagine being in a cold or hot weather area and suddenly your heat or AC stops working. Or imagine coming home and a pipe in your bathroom breaks inside the wall and the floor starts flooding. That's when you need these services immediately. Investing in these businesses can be a smart move for your overall portfolio, as they provide steady demand and are recession-proof. So let's show appreciation for these businesses that keep our homes comfortable and running smoothly. Next up, personal care services. Haircuts and massages are not just luxuries, they are essential services that people need and want, even during tough economic times. In fact, there is strong data supporting the growth and resiliency of the personal care industry. People still want to look and feel their best, and that includes getting their hair, makeup, and nails done, as well as purchasing related products. Online learning and education services. With the rise of technology and the internet, more and more people are turning to online learning as a way to improve their skills and knowledge. And during a recession, online education is even more important as people look for ways to stay competitive in the job market and increase their earning potential. Online learning and education services are recession-proof as they provide a flexible and affordable way for people to learn and grow, no matter the economic conditions. And with the recent shift to remote work and virtual classrooms, there are even more opportunities for growth and innovation in the online education industry. Another recession-proof business, the healthcare industry. No matter the economic conditions, people will always need healthcare services. From routine checkups to emergency care, healthcare professionals are essential to keeping us healthy and safe. And with the aging of the population and the rise of chronic diseases, there is even more demand for healthcare services. Investing in the healthcare industry can be a smart move as it provides stable and recession-proof opportunities for growth and innovation. And with the recent shift to telemedicine and virtual care, there are even more opportunities. Discount retail franchises can be a recession-proof business as people tend to shop at discount stores during a recession. During tough economic times, people are always looking for ways to save money and stretch their budgets. That's where discount retail franchises come in. These businesses offer affordable products and services, from groceries to clothing to home goods, that people need and want. And with the rise of e-commerce and online shopping, there are even more opportunities for growth and innovation in the discount retail industry. It's important to note that while these businesses may be more resilient during a recession, they still require a solid business plan, financial management, and a strong customer base to succeed. And of course, before making any financial or legal decisions, it's important to seek professional guidance from a licensed and qualified expert. Now that we've covered what to do in an economic downturn and recession-proof businesses, let's take a moment to reflect on: what steps can you take today to prepare yourself financially for a potential recession? How can you balance your financial goals and stay on track for the future? Write your answers in the comments so we can all share and benefit from the knowledge. Thank you for tuning in and learning more about how to prepare for a potential recession. Remember, while a recession can be a challenging time, it's also an opportunity to focus on the basics of personal finance, build resilience, and make smart investments for the future. Remember to build an emergency fund, reduce your debt, cut back on expenses, and diversify your income. By being proactive and taking control of your finances, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.